Pay attention to the shadows, because they are lurking, and when you least expect it, they advance. It doesn't matter how fast you run, what god you pray to, or how loud you scream. They always end up getting what they want. Please gather all your courage to see this terrifying list of the 12 most mythical creatures in history. Before the countdown, please don't forget to subscribe. Your support is very important for our work. Let's start with the Amazons that are often depicted as female warriors living in the deep heart of the forest without the presence of men. They are believed to be man-haters as well, but would capture a few every now and then to continue their lineage. They are often described as trained archers, can climb and move from trees to trees, and are very skilled in the art of fighting. However, their extinction were never explained concretely in history books and stories. Berserkers are in 11th place, believed to be savage warriors that have lost all their humanity. They are killing machines that shows no mercy. Some even say that this is because they have already lost their souls. They are described as bare-chested warrior. Others depict them wearing wolf or bear skins. They are often portrayed as villains and would constantly rape and murder villages that they capture. However, in Norse mythology, they are considered as bodyguards to royal and noble courts. In history, Berserkers served as guards of the Norwegian King Harald I Fairhair in 872 and 930. In 10th, Kraken is a giant squid octopus-like creature with unstoppable aggression. Its life spans as long as several millenniums, swallowing men, ships, whales, and everything within its reach. While Leviathan is Ridgeling 7-headed monster famed for his spectacular size, but seas are unsafe with either of these monsters around. Nobody knows whether they are real or fictional, but they are some of the angriest monsters that roam the oceans, at least according to the stories about them. The Kraken was popularized as Alice's great foe in the story Alice in Wonderland. However, in the late 13th century, the Kraken is believed to be synonymous with the Halfgulfa, one of the two massive sea monsters roaming in the waters of the Greenland Sea. In 9th place, we found Composite Species. Human body on horse legs, a bull's head on human body, and lion's body with human face. There are countless composite species from different cultures around the globe. Even Chimera, which combines lion, dragon, and goat, can be classified in this category. Some species have more positive reputation than others, like horsemen and Pegasus, while some represent evilness like Chimera. Under Composite Species, there are a number of popular mythical creatures. The colorful phoenix in 8th place. Originating from Greek mythology, this colorful bird was adopted as the symbol of early Christianity. A phoenix lives a long life and dies in the show of flame and combustion, only to reborn from the ashes of its predecessor and start a new eternal life. Some texts show that phoenix could live up to 1,400 years before rebirth. It is one of the most popular creatures that can be found in many literature texts, including in the J. R. Rowling's Harry Potter novels. 7th place, the unicorn. This legendary animal is among the most popular mythical creatures. They represent purity and gracefulness, and they can only be captured by a virgin. Some believe that unicorn may have existed but were driven to extinction, perhaps because their horns were said to have medicinal properties, like the capabilities to make poisoned water potable and heal various sicknesses. But there's not a solid evidence for this theory. The unicorn, as well all green-knowing, is a legendary horse with wings that gives it the capabilities to fly. It is considered as one of the most antique beasts in stories, with a large, spiraling, and pointed horn that is projected from its forehead. What a beauty! In 6th place, mermaids. These aquatic creatures, having upper body of female human and lower body of fish along with their distant relative sirens in Greek mythology, are the sailor's nightmare. They make any sailor fall in love with them by using their beauty and melodious singing. Mermaids are the most popular subject in various arts, literature, and films. Despite having the numerous historic accounts on their existence, even those by Christopher Columbus during exploration of Caribbean, there is no evidence that mermaids exist anywhere outside folklore. 5th, the fearsome werewolf. They are the folkloric humans with the ability to shape-shift into a wolf or wolf-like figure. If you are bitten or even scratched by them, you'll be painfully transformed into one of these shape-shifting wolfmen. In a popular English version of this tale said that wolfmen only transform on the full moon, and they are immune to any kind of weapon except for those made by silver. According to legends, these men were possessed by their animal spirits, the wolf, during in times of need and danger to protect their village. However, one chieftain had to avenge his tribe from another chief who has used the wolf power to bring terror to their lands. He had to host the wolf spirit for a long period of time to the point that they could not separate man from the animal. This is believed to be the first werewolf, a man and his spirit wolf living in a single body. Ah yes, in 4th, the famous Bigfoot. These beasts are basically giant humans covered in hairs. They're said to inhabit in forests in American continent, mainly in Pacific Northeast. Despite having photographic evidence, scientists discount the existence of these monsters. They consider it to be a combination of folklore, misidentification, and hoax rather than a living animal. Reason is the lack of physical evidence. Vampires are the 3rd. Vampires are some of the rare creatures that can be found in multiple cultures, though with different names. They are the undead, popular mythical creatures that roam the countrysides and looking for a person to bite and suck all of the blood from their body. They are expert seducers and also have the ability to shape-shift. In 2nd is the dragons. These legendary creatures with reptilian traits can be found in countless cultures around the globe, but Asian and European versions are most popular. Asian dragons are usually shown with the body of huge lizard or snake with 2 pairs of lizard legs and are able to breathe fire from their mouth, while European dragons have an extra set of wings. In Asia, they represent bravery and wisdom, while European dragons are just the beasts to be slayed. Historical books depict dragons both as foes and allies. The present-day Komodo dragon is believed to be a descendant of the mythical creatures minus the size, the flying prowess, and the ability to breathe fire. It has been a favorite mythical legend included in books and movies, both in the past as well as now at present. At number 1 in our list of popular mythical creatures is the Loch Ness monster. She is not world's only lake monster. She is also the most famous creature that inhabit in the Loch Ness, a lake in Scottish Highlands. There are limitless reports of sightings of Nessie since 6th century, including the one in 1930s that sparked the craze among the explorers. But scientists constantly decline the existence of these creatures, calling it a modern-day myth, and explain sightings as misidentified object, hoaxes, and wishful thinking. There are indeed several other terrifying mythical creatures out there. Whether they do exist or not, they remain as frightening creatures we all fear of spending the dark with. So did you like the video? Please leave a comment which list you would like to see, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Your support is very important to us.